You remember, speaking of getting out the car, remember the little blunt sprays and shit? They would sell like the corner stores and shit.
I have numerous videos
strong as fuck
with Glacier. Because I used to sell, what was the flavor you used to get?
I want to say it was like one of them yellow ones, like a yellow or orange
That's
one. Like
the
a
one
citrus,
niggas
it was always the citrus. Yeah, exactly.
Other shit.
It was like some citrus.
My homies used to get that. But my shit used to be, I used to be like, man, I didn't have no car at the time back in high school when the Blunt Power was, I think the brand got introduced to everybody. Well, to me at least. They used to talk about the blunt spray and everything. I'm like, well, if we're buying this to not raise suspicion for smoking weed, I don't think you getting this mango one is going to make sense. You're a teenage boy. You don't just walk around smelling like mangoes.
Your eyes probably red as hell.
Your eyes red as hell. You smell like a fuck ton of mangoes. Something's off. So my shit was, I went in the store to buy my first one. I'm looking through them. I'm like, man, let me see if I can find some shit normal, like leather or some shit like that. Like, I want to find something normal enough where like a nigga smelling be like, who the fuck smell like belts? Or some shit. I want to.
Nigga, you just got a whooping, huh?
you don't know. You can't get right. You can't get right because you always smell like a belt. I wanted that type shit. I couldn't find that, but I found the baby powdered blunt spray. Oh my God, I fucked the.
You know it's crazy because I remember you having that shit.
I fucked the school.
I remember you having that shit because I remember I got in your car one time and said, "Nigga, it smell like baby powder in here." I remember I got in your car. This was when you had the charger. I said, "Damn, it smell like baby powder in this motherfucker." You said, "You know what I'm saying?"
I had the same video doing the same shit.
That's crazy.
Redacted, whatever. You know his name. It's in his bio.
Exactly.
And then Glacier, goddamn, he was he did the same shit, and that's what sparked it. Because this was probably like 2018 or some shit. He went in the store and like, yeah, I had to get a blunt spray, and I'm like, damn, why do every nigga think this mango or citrus, whatever the fuck, it was damn near the orange tint? Why does everybody think this the one that this is so hot? I sprayed some baby powder because he must have forgot to spray it or whatever. We went through the gate. He said, boy, it's you got a rash or something, nigga? I'm like, exactly. If somebody smell me, they gonna assume.
I just had the kids earlier.
Yeah,
you know,
they gonna assume I got a kid, or I just, you know what I'm saying, my chest be, or whatever. Nigga, they not gonna think twice, but if you smell like mangoes and citrus, you don't look like a nigga that smell like mangoes and citrus. They're like, man.
Especially when it's fresh. Like, if it was like the next day, it's like the smell kind of gonna die down a little bit. It's cool. But if you getting pulled over 5 minutes after the fact, it's like, damn, boy, it smells strong. Yeah. Or as you getting pulled over, you spraying that shit, that cop gonna open. The cop are like, damn, my boy, your back light, I was just telling you to get it fixed, but I know you covered something.
Yeah, you gotta, you're not letting the air. You can also smell when something's on top of something. Like, if you smoked and then you throw some shit on top of it real quick, they're gonna be able to just tell how overpowering the newest scent is. They're like, okay, something's missing, and then they might catch the faint of whatever if it's even faint, they might catch it and be like, oh, come on. Especially if it's like smoke. Yeah. With ash and shit, they gonna smell the ash or whatever, and they're like, okay. But if you got that baby powder going, even if you got the weed smell under it, that baby powder is so strong, that shit overpowers everything. And it's such a familiar and regular scent.
That is a normal one.
It doesn't even raise any suspicion.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm immediately, I said, damn, it smell like baby powder in here. Like, I'm thinking of a kid. It's automatically, I'm thinking of a kid. That's the only thing. Like, that's like, hey, motherfucker, maybe he had a girl earlier and she had a kid or some shit. I don't know. Like, that's the immediate thought. Is this
that's your little smoke hack for me. You know what? I'll give you one more.
Oh, I was just about to, hold on. I was about to ask you, but since you already gonna go with it, I was gonna ask you, like, how many different ways that you know of getting rid of weed smoke or just smoke in general?
All right,
for like car purposes.
So in the whip, you know the little air trees, the air.
I was gonna ask about that. I remember seeing a video.
Light that bitch on fire. As soon as it catch enough, blow that bitch out and let it burn like an incense.
Okay.
That bitch it's the same thing as an incense, but that one's gonna obliterate the smell immediately.
Now, do it matter like?
It don't matter.
Black ice.
Just know.
Is that a typical one? Black ice.
Yeah. Just know whatever one.
I know that's the one I always get.
Is the black ice and the new car smell.
New car smell.
Most typical one. But it's the little trees. Everybody know it. But just know whatever one you get, you about to burn that shit. So it's gonna smell like an exaggerated amount. They have the little cans at AutoZone, Walmart, shit like that.
Tell me
it's like a little bomb. You crack that bitch
Ozium or some shit.
Well, Ozium is another thing.
Oh no, you're talking about the
it's like a little bomb.
Yeah.
There's a couple brands. I know
McGuire's. You just
make
push
one.
it and that bitch keeps spraying.
Yeah, spray like how they used to do with the
foggers. The foggers. Yeah. I just had to light one of them in the storage, motherfucker. So,
Ghetto Unity. Yeah, but motherfucking those shits, supposed to set it off, and then you turn your AC on. You're not supposed to be in the car, and cycle through. It's on circulate and everything. And then you hit it without the circulate, go out the back. Also, the little button with the arrow, that means circulate. So when you smoking, just because you feel the air blowing harder doesn't mean it's coming out the car. The circulate button means I'm circulating the same air back and forth. So that's why your car get colder when you're using the circulate button.
You know what's crazy? I was always trying to figure out that fucking...
I used to think that.
I was like, what is it? I said, so is the air coming from outside or inside? I said, what the fuck? I don't
Whatever
get it.
air is already in your car, maybe might use a little bit from outside just to keep fresh oxygen, but it's just going to keep circulating. So if you're smoking in your car, you hit the circulate button. Circulate button's for the hot box. When you done hot boxing, if you want a hot box, you turn off the circulate button so the orange light isn't on no more. Then it blows that shit out your muffler. You'll be able to see it if you stand out your car, close the door, turn it off, circulate. You'll just see excess shit coming out your muffler.
At the muffler?
Out the
For real?
all the smoke gonna come out your muffler.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all. I never knew really where.
Yeah, think about it. Where else would it go?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was over here thinking like, where the fuck else? Like,
It gonna blow out the asshole of the
assuming
car.
it's gonna chill until you open that bitch.
Just like when you breathe, you know what I'm saying? It come out your mouth. It don't come back out your grill, but it, you know what I'm saying? You fought it. Your car fought it.
AB. I'm trying to think. I can't really think of other than the sprays and the.
When you driving and you say you smoking while you driving, you lower your front window, your driver window, and your back passenger window because it creates a steady flow of air. So it can. So when you open all your windows,
Stop
to air it out,
that
it might
loud
just,
ass shit.
It'll you roll all your windows down, it'll create like a tornado, for lack of better words, in the middle of your car of just smoke and scent and shit like that. But when you keep the fucking one window open from opposite directions, like just, diagonal flow, the air comes in one way and comes out the other way. So it takes the smoke in without, simultaneously.
I used to drive my mom. I used to drive my mom little Toyota Corolla, and she had like cloth seats, right? Smoking, blah blah blah. Smoke kind of linger onto it. So I would every time I would
You
smoke.
should smoke a Corolla too. I just thought about that.
Yeah,
Blue one.
Exactly. Yeah, it was like a little gray one.
That shit crazy.
I was like, we go chill, and I was like, fucking, I would never hotbox it. Like, we'll smoke in it, but I was like, we want hotboxing it because you hotbox it, like, you really, like, that shit is finna seep. If you kind of just had the windows down and let it blow out, it's not gonna be too bad. It's gonna smell like it, but it won't be as strong. So then I would go hit, like, it'd be midnight. I'd go hit one of them, I would always make sure I had some change on me, or I'd stop and get some and hit the little car washes. Go ahead and hit the vacuum, just vacuum that motherfucker. And then they also got the, they be having the sprays and shit too. So you can switch from vacuum to spray, and I'll just pick like New Car, Black Ice, and just spray that motherfucker down. Like, I keep hitting that bitch and just spraying it. I'll be like, is that bitch, is it out? Is it out?
It's always good
and
to keep your car smelling fresh.
Bro, and it was like winter too. I remember having all windows down. Driving after doing that, cold as fuck. I'm just sitting there. I'm high as fuck. I'm shaking. I'm just trying to get home. I'm like, fuck all this. Like,
I used to be that friend, but like, yo, crack the window, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We about to drive home, bro. Just crack the window. Yeah. We already high, bro. Don't
That's what I never understood. Like, motherfuckers, like, you letting that, like, motherfuckers used to be like, you let, like, say I got to pee, or I got, like, bro, it's like, it's not that.
I don't give a fuck about that breaking the hot box shit.
Like, I'm already hot. Bro,
what?
No, bro.
Not going for that.
I had this friend, right? Keep in mind, my car ain't have AC, but I had this friend, so we were gassing his shit. It's the purpose is because of the AC. But when we smoke, like you said, the circulate is for hotboxing. When you're not, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna let it out. So this motherfucker would just shut it off completely. And I wish I knew that circulating shit, because I would have told him, like, bro, you good, just put it on circulate. But no, we sitting there hot as fuck, sweating. It's Florida heat, so that shit fucking, that's actually fucking, I think that shit illegal to not have AC. But bro, we hot, we sitting there hot as fuck just to get hot. I'm like, bro, like, I was cool, but the hot boxing shit, that shit cool and all, but I promise you, like, that shit just prevent my oxygen. Like, I done been second
burn
high.
The fuck out your eyes.
Yes,
oh
bro.
My God. I don't care. I'll be that nigga. And if we have to do some hot boxing shit, I'm coming in there with shades on. And I'm turning on the AC and pressing circulate. And I'm waiting for you to be like, bro, you letting it? No, I'm not.
No,
There's no
smart.
air coming out at all.
I'm smart. I'm being smart.
It's going to be 69 or 67 degrees in here with the same smoke. Shut up. Relax. Teslas are really good at getting rid of ventilating shit, because they have some shit. Effectively, it's like a gas mask type shit. Like, it'll filter in the outside air. Their filters are real good, apparently. And then it gives you clean air and shit. And if you turn off your circulate, it'll push that shit right out with the same intensity. If not, like a little bit less, you driving and shit.
That's just killing it.
Lil Duval was talking about it.
You
when
find out new
out.
little shit like that every time. Like every time I hear somebody, I hear something. Every time I talk about Tesla, I hear something new about it, like a new feature. I'm like, damn, like I was already kind of like hooked on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had the bread, I'd easily buy one. But it's just like I'm sitting there like, wouldn't bitches be like $100K for the one I want? I think that bitch like Hyundai.
That was a clip, by the way.
What?
All them smoke tricks. Yeah, I got
exactly.
That.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about.
I didn't realize I knew so many.
Because I was trying to think.
Damn.
I was like, I couldn't think of any more other than fucking hitting that thing. And I was like, other than ones you said, my whole big one was that the trees. Because I seen that on that was back on Vine. I seen somebody do that. I think it was like a couple dudes sitting in the car. They lit that motherfucker, and then everybody was like, oh shit.
They got this. The one, well, it's not in the car, but they got the hotel one where it's like you wet the towel or you soak a towel, put it under the door, smoke in the shower while the steam running. I never tried that because I always felt like it was hot, but there is a way you can finesse it.
So I also heard with that one, like you do that, say you smoke in the bathroom, and if you got a match, light the match, and then throw it in the toilet and flush it, and for some reason that gets right. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as masking because now it's just gonna smell like a match, like that burn of the match is gonna be because I don't know what the flushing the toilet does.
It just never seemed worth it to me. I go outside, go smoke in my whip instead of smoking in the hotel room.
Yeah,
but if you really feel the need to it, this is how you get out of it. Make some popcorn in the hotel's microwave, burn it.
Make it after though. Don't make it during because you want if you smelling popcorn during it, you might not know. You might oh shit, it's popcorn from the popcorn from the fat. No.
That plus if you do it with the pop while you smoking, they're gonna smell the popcorn, but the popcorn scent is gonna last, but they're also gonna smell the current marijuana smoke odor that just keeps coming. So after you done smoking or whatever, or like not even after, but like halfway through the blunt or joint or whatever, and you getting low, put some popcorn in the microwave. Let's say put it on 1 minute and 30 seconds, put it on 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Let that bitch burn, get black. And the smell of burnt popcorn, everyone knows the smell of burnt popcorn. Yeah. It lingers. You can't get rid of that shit.
Yeah. That shit ain't going. That shit ain't going until feel like leaving.
Exactly, it's gonna leave whenever.
Even when you think it's gone, like it might be gone in the crib. Whatever case, you go open the microwave, that bitch still chilling in there.
Exactly,
it's gonna
that
be
microwave
there for a day.
Gonna smell
it's
like
gonna be there
forever.
for a day.
So
it's gonna be like a couple meals get warmed up in between that.
Your weed is gonna be loud and everything, especially if you got top. But the popcorn smell is more of a familiar and annoying smell. So that one's gonna catch. So if someone smells that, they gonna be like, "Damn, who burnt popcorn?" They might not even focus on the fact that, oh shit, it smell like fucking Sunday Driver in there.